We're already in April, believe it or not, but in March I did try several products and I like to let you know if I like them or not. And the products that I have are mostly makeup and a few hair care products. Let me show you the eyeshadow palettes and let's start with my favorite ones. I don't have them on my eyes right now since I just did the Sephora sale recommendations and I used these palettes for that. But these are by Prada and it's the Dimensions Multi-Effect eyeshadow palettes. They came out with 3 new palettes and I did pick up all 3, 07, 08, and 09. And let me show you my favorite one, which is 09. This one is called Primula. The mattes in here are more of a terracotta and browns, and the multi-effect shade, it has a little bit of a purple shift. The formula is very creamy and I really don't need to use an eyeshadow primer because when I do, it just looks a little thick and chunky. So I do like it that you don't need to use a primer, especially when you travel. You don't need to bring another product with you. And that's what I did with this one. We went to a wedding and I did take this one 09. Love it. And this one's 08 Pansy, and this is more like the middle shade of the 3. I do like this one as well. The mattes has a little bit more of a rosy tone and the multi-effect shade has a little bit more of a greenish gold. And this is another one that I use when I travel. Again, love that I don't have to use a primer. And even though I'm not wearing a primer, they don't crease up, it doesn't melt away, and they blend out very nice, and I just love the shades. Now the one that's not my favorite that I probably should not have gotten is 07 Peony. This is the lightest of the 3 and you can see that it doesn't quite show up on my skin. I thought this would show up, especially the middle shade, and the multi-effect shade is a little bit more on the pink side. Even though I do like it, it doesn't make my eyelids look ashy. You just really can't see it. All the shades just kind of blend in together, but the one thing I do like about it is that it doesn't look ashy on my lids. So I'm really happy with these eyeshadow palettes from Prada, especially 08 and 09. Of course 07 I could probably just pull in some shades from other palettes, but yeah, 08 and 09, my favorite. Now let me show you what's on my eyes. It's by Pat McGrath. It's the Mothership 12 Petal Morphosis. And just to let you know, my eyes are watery. It is allergy season. And I could just see that this inner corner of my eye is just kind of washing away with my tears. It's been 2 years since the Mothership 11 came out. I did not pick that one up, or 10. And when she revealed it, we were kind of wondering if it'll have the baked shades in here. And of course, it does not have the baked shades. Alicia Archer did a video on explaining why the baked shades aren't in these palettes anymore. I'll link that video down below if you want to check that out. It had something to do about those baked shades having fallout, and so people would return them back to Sephora. So I guess they were losing money, and they told Pat McGrath that if you want us to sell them, you need to do something about those shades. Now, this is just hearsay on my part. I hope you watch Alicia's video to explain it a lot better. So pretty much that's the reason why we're not getting the baked shades anymore, but the shades in here, I have to say they're very pretty. For this look, I used Lunar Nectar in my crease, and it does blend in very nicely. Now that shade does have some gold particles in there, but it does kind of blend away, but it still stays on the lid. It doesn't bother me and it doesn't show texture. And then I placed Nocturnal Bloom on the outer corner, and then I really wanted to try Astral Eden Envy. And that's such a pretty, kind of like an antique gold shade. And then for the inner corner, I used Divine Dawn, just to kind of brighten it up. And unfortunately right now, it is coming off of my inner corner, so I may need to replace it, or reapply it, I should say. I hope I didn't ruin the makeup by adding a little bit more, but yeah, my eyes are just watery. It does have good variety of shades in here. It's not all the rosy tones from the previous palettes that she's come out with. I mean, it does have some, but I love this shade, the Iridescent Iris, the Astral Iridescent Iris. This is such a beautiful violet shade. It is very pretty, especially when I paired it with Cosmic Fantasy. I love that look. For me, there are 3 matte shades in here. You have these 3. I kind of count this one as a matte shade, even though it does have some gold specks in there. And there are 5 of the special shades. It's not the baked shades, but the special Blitz Astral shades, and then 2 kind of metallic-y shades. And I don't know, I kind of like this palette. I really do like this look. Now, is this worth $128? No, it's not. It is on sale in Sephora right now. At least when this video goes up, it should be still on sale. But Pat McGrath does have sales on her website. Sometimes I've seen it 30% off. So if you really want this palette, I would definitely wait for a sale. But I have to admit, it is pretty. I do like it. Love the rosy tones, the antique gold, the bronze, and that violet shade. Very pretty. And even the green matte, I do like it. It's not very blotchy or anything like that. It blends out very nice, and that's what I did on my outer crease, and I forgot to let you know I did line the upper lids with it. Yeah, I really do like this look if my eyes weren't watery. Now let's go into Odin's Eye in collaboration with Morgan Turner, the Love Language palette. This one's a very pretty palette too. It is out there in brightness, does have those beautiful purple shades because she loves purple, and probably my favorite group of shades is this row right here, or column I should say. Love these purple shades. Now the metallic shades are a little chunky and there is a lot of fallout. You do have some fallout with Pat McGrath as well, but the metallic shades in this palette, like I said, are chunky and sometimes will show texture on my mature lids. So we need to be careful with that, but I do like the colors, especially the purples, and the formula is really nice. And I did use this shade as a blush. I think that is pretty as well. That shade's Amour. I do believe that this palette will restock soon. So if you're interested in trying Odin's Eye and to support this beautiful young YouTuber here, Morgan Turner, I would recommend this palette, especially if you love the shades in here. Again, it can be a little bit bright, but you do have some neutral shades in here, and the purples I think are very pretty. I have this palette from Too Faced, the Born This Way Warm Ember Nudes palette. I do like this one as well. I know when you think of Too Faced, it seems so 2010s, I guess you could say. But the formula isn't bad, and the shades in here isn't bad. It's very pretty. Has 3 mattes, 3 metallics. It's good for every day. You can smoke it out. It's easy to take with you to travel because of the cardboard packaging. It's very light. Has the shades that you need, and the price isn't bad. And the last eyeshadow that I like to let you know about it is by Urban Decay, another one that's from the 2010s, especially the brand. It's the Moondust eyeshadow in Diamond Dog. Yeah, I do like that bronzy taupey look. And it does have a brown base to it. Now let me show you this eyeshadow primer that I've been trying out. It's by e.l.f. It's the Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. This isn't bad. I have to say, this holds the shadows in place. It doesn't muddy up the shades, and it doesn't make them crease. It does have a little bit of a tint to it, kind of like a light pink, but it's not ashy. It does come with a doe foot applicator, and so far, so good. For brows, I was trying this one from NYX, and it's not my favorite. I don't think it shows up. It just looks a little greasy as well. It does have a nice spoolie, and it has a nice pencil thin tip. I just don't like the formula. I did go ahead and put a brow tint, the one by Refi, on top of it just to kind of give me some color and also to cover the grays that I have. Yeah, I just don't see it filling in my brows, and it just looks greasy. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this away. I don't know if this is the popular one, but for me, it didn't work out. Now, what worked out is this pencil from Essence. It's the Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner. I think they reformulated my favorite one. This cost, I think, $4 or $5. And let me tell you, this stays in place, especially in the waterline. It doesn't move to the inner corner, and it glides on if you want to line the lids. So yeah, I'm glad the formula hasn't changed. They probably just changed the name. At least that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, really do love this pencil. Now, this mascara also from Essence, the Lash Princess mascara. It's nice, but I can already see that it's giving me raccoon eyes underneath my eyes. It is nice for the top lash line, but for the bottom lash line, I probably wouldn't use it because it does leave some marks there. What the spoolie looks like. I mean, for the price, it's not bad, especially if you want to use it just for the top lash line, because this is just 2 coats and it does separate them, it does lengthen them, but to use on my bottom lash line, no, I won't do that because it does leave some marks there. I've been trying this concealer from Estee Lauder, the Double Wear Stay in Place concealer. This isn't bad. I did get it in the shade 4N, and let me show you the doe foot applicator. That's a nice big one. You don't need a lot, just put it in the inner corner and use your brush to spread it out. And every time I use it, it doesn't look drying, it doesn't show texture, but it does kind of sink into my lines, but I do have that problem. You can see it right there. You can probably see more of the mascara on this side especially. But yeah, it's very nice. It's not too thick, and I do like the shade 4N. It's the same shade as the foundation that I'm going to show you next. But yeah, this isn't bad. If you can get it during the Sephora sale, I think it's a good concealer. Now let me show you the foundation. Finally tried it, and you know this is a good foundation. And it's also the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Play makeup. And actually this is in the shade 4N1. Now I thought I was going to apply it for this look, but I have been using this for over a month. I wanted to try the other foundation that I got, but I could see what the hype is about with this foundation. It is very nice. I did have to order the pump because it doesn't come with a pump. But let me tell you, whenever I use this foundation and pair it with this powder from YSL, I'm having a good makeup day. For some reason, these two together look so good on my skin. Now, this one wasn't my favorites last month. This one is in the shade 02. Let me go ahead and put this one in here. I bought 03 and I love this one as well. Pair the two, so again, the 02 and the 03. 02 is a little bit more yellow. 03 has a little bit more red in there. But yeah, something about those two together, love it. Now let me show you the foundation that I'm wearing right now. It's by e.l.f. the Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Now my Ulta haul, I did pick up 42 first, and when I tried it, it was a little too dark. I think it'd be great during the summer, but for now it's a little bit too dark, so I went back and picked up 32. Now 32 by itself is a little light, but when I combine them together, maybe a little bit more of 32, I think it's a good shade. And for $8 each, it's not bad getting two of them. I think there are like 36 shades or something like that. There's a lot of shades in this foundation. So I think I'm good with just combining 32 and 42 together, and it has such a nice finish. It's kind of like a satin matte finish, but it sits very well on the skin. It's not sinking any pores. It's not showing any texture. The color's not bad, especially when I mix both of them together. And it does last pretty much all day for me, and that's kind of like 8 hours. But yeah, I do like this foundation. Not bad for $8. Or I should say $16 now for me. I have this powder from Maybelline, the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I have it in the shade 25 Medium. You know, this one's not bad either. I kind of like the YSL a little bit better, maybe a lot better. But for the price, this one's not bad. It does not have a buff, so just kind of keep that in mind, but typically we don't use it. It does mattify, it controls the shine. I mean, it's not bad for the price. Will I reach for this one? Probably not. I'll reach for the YSL first, and probably some other powders as well. But this one's not bad for the price. Now the scent does have that, you know, drugstore powder scent, but it just dissipates like a split second, but it's not bad for the price. For lips, let me show you this lip treatment from Ole Henriksen. It's the Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment, and I have it in the shade Creme Brulee. This is very pretty as a gloss, but I kind of like to put it on while I'm putting on my makeup, just to kind of give my lips that treatment, I guess you could say, or that moisture. Has a good texture, it's not oily or slippery like that, and it does hydrate my lips. I could probably just put this on with no other makeup, and I think my lips will feel very happy. And also comes in different shades, but I like this one, the brown creme brulee shade. This is what I have on my lips right now. It's by Odin's Eye. It's part of the Morgan Turner collection, the Love Language collection, and I have this one in the shade Kisses. Now this is very pretty. I do like the shade. It does have a nice texture, but the color does not stay more than an hour on me. I believe there are 4 other shades in her lip collection. I just got one just so I can try it, and yeah, it's not bad. Again, it doesn't last, but I do like this color Kisses. And I do have to wear a lip liner with this shade. I believe what I'm wearing is by Lisa Eldridge, 2 in. Now let me show you these 2 lip oils, also from e.l.f. And wow, I am really liking the products from e.l.f. lately. This one is Honey Talks. It has a little bit more of a matte finish. And this one, Princess Cut, you can see it has more of a shimmer finish. These are nice as well. And for the price, yeah, I would recommend this, and I'd probably pick up a couple more. The slip is very nice. It's not too oily, and I do like the colors. I do like these 2 colors specifically. So yeah, e.l.f. is really kicking out of the park here for me for this month. Last, I have these lip duos from Chanel. Love these. I just did a video swatching these 5 that I have. These are the 5 new shades that just came out. The color stays on. Do like all shades that I have. If I had to choose my favorite out of the 5, it'd be this one, Caramel Beige. I think this is such a pretty neutral nude lip. And again, these stay on. I'll link this video down below if you want more in-depth about these lip duos. But yeah, love them. And I'm so glad they came out with 5 new shades. Now let's go into hair care products, and I do have 2 of them from Living Proof. I have the full texturizing foam. This one's okay. It's not my favorite. I don't know. I just don't like how my hair looks like whenever I use this one. But I do like this one, the full thickening blow dry cream, and I do pair it up with the Moroccan oil, and that's what I did with my hair this morning. This one's not bad, but the foam, not my favorite. Now this from IGK, the Big Time Volume and Thickening Mousse. I love this one. I love this one a lot better than the one from Living Proof. The one from Living Proof is a little bit more light and airy, kind of watery, whereas this one is a little bit more dense, it's thick, and you have to be careful. You don't need a lot. You just need poof, And that's all you need. It's kind of like the Oribe thickening mousse because it's very thick and you just need a little bit. This has a good scent as well, and it does give me the volume without making my hair feel stiff. So yeah, I've been liking this one a lot more than this one from Living Proof. Well, alright you guys, thank you so much for watching this video of me letting you know the products that I've been trying in the month of March. And there are some good ones here. So if you liked and enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this, and you'll have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.